Today, we are going to determine the best screen capture software with video editing functionality. And to do this, I'll be comparing three apps, and these are Camtasia, which is probably the most popular one. And then I'll be comparing two alternatives. The first one, which is Create, and then the second one is Wondershare DemoCreator. And you probably never heard of this app before, but I'll show you later on while you probably want to consider this as well. And in the past, my main recommended software for doing this, for doing screen capture and video editing, especially for marketers and online teachers out there, is Camtasia, simply because it's a middle-of-the-road software wherein it's not a very professional and complicated tool to use, unlike the ones we are using, which are Adobe Premiere Pro and Final Cut and DaVinci Resolve and some other professional softwares out there. Aside from that, it's kind of an all-in-one software wherein you can use it to not just to do screen recording, but also to edit live action videos and even add some basic animations and such. And of course, Camtasia is still great and I still recommend it up to now, but I also understand that for some it's somewhat pricey. Because of that, let's check out these two other alternatives as well. But first, let's start with Camtasia. So as you can see, I'm now here in the dashboard, and it's actually the one that I'm using to record this screen right now. And I also connected my webcam, and as you can see here, I can preview that. And right now I'm recording the entire screen, although you can also just select a region or a specific app that you might want to record. But right now, let me just record the entire screen. And of course, you can also use this to record your audio from your microphone. Plus, if you're playing a video or an audio on your screen, like you're playing something on YouTube or from your desktop, then of course you can use this to record that desktop audio, and you have the option to record that audio as well. Or if you don't like to record that and only record the audio from your microphone, then you have the option to do so. And right now I cannot do a full tutorial of Camtasia because, well, that can take so long, and I already created an entire course around this. In case you still did not enroll to that, I'll just add a link in the description below, or if you're watching this on my blog, I'll just add that link below this video. But right now, let me just give you an overview of the features that you have inside Camtasia, plus the things that you can do here. So I already mentioned the screen recording feature, and then here you also have some other things, like you can add your own media. And as you can see, here are some screens that I already captured earlier, but I can also import my own video. So let's say, for example, I want to import a talking head video here that I want to edit. I can also do that. So for example, I want to import this particular video right here. As you can see, I was able to do so. And what I like about Camtasia is that it has this timeline, which is a basic feature for video editing and something that you must have if you're looking for a primary or main video editor that you can use to edit your videos. Because again, a lot of apps being developed and sold nowadays are just for secondary video editing or video creation, like for creating short form social videos and animations and whatnot. But you actually need to have a main or primary video editor. Like for example, for us professionals, personally I'm using Adobe Premiere Pro, and for some they are using Final Cut and DaVinci Resolve. But like I said, those are somewhat complicated apps, and you might want to use a simpler one. And one thing that you can consider is of course Camtasia. So let's check on the video editing functionality. So if I click and drag this to my timeline, as you can see, it now appears here to my monitor, and I can do a lot of things. Of course, I can play this video by clicking this one or pressing the space bar. And then let's say I want to trim some part of the video. Let's say, for example, during the beginning of my video, I want to remove that. I can either click and drag this or use this to do some trimming, like especially in the middle. Let's say I made a mistake during this part and I want to trim that. I can simply use this to trim that video and snap that video together again. So that's how you can do some trimming inside Camtasia. And of course, you can do that with your screen recorded video as well. And when it comes to doing the basic video editing, I really like Camtasia because it really works smoothly, and I'm glad that they really fixed this, because the previous version is lagging a little bit. But I'm glad that right now what I'm using, by the way, what I'm using is still the 2018 version. And of course, they already have the 2020 version as of right now, although I did not yet upgrade, because personally I don't see the need of upgrading, because well, with this version I can already do what I wanted to do, so why upgrade if this version alone is already good enough? So yep, you can do the basic editing, and then if you go here to library, they also have some built-in elements that you might want to use and include in your videos. Like for example, they have icons and they have different categories. And let's say I want to use one of these, I can simply open that folder, and let's say I want to add this icon in this part of my video. I can easily do so. So they have some elements that you can also include in your video if you wanted to. They also have intros for maybe branding your video, adding your logo reveal or something. They also have lower thirds in case you want to add a lower third in your talking head or something. So for example, here I can just change this text with my own name and my position. So they already have some built-in graphics that you can use. They also have motion backgrounds and built-in music tracks. So for example, I want to add a background music together with my talking head video. I can simply use this built-in background music right here. Plus they also have outros. And then if we go here to annotation, they have these annotations that we can use. They also have arrows, shapes, and you can use this to blur and highlight some part of your video, especially for screen recorded video. They also have these sketches plus keystroke callouts. And then they also have transition that you can use in between your videos. And then they have behaviors that you can use to animate your text and some elements like images and so. And then you can also use this to do basic animation, which are zoom and pan, and you can also do custom animation if you wanted to. And then if we click on more, they also have some other features, like if you want to change your cursor effect, you can also use this to record your own voiceover, as you can see here. And you can actually paste your script right here and read that, and then start recording your voiceover using this app as well. And then they also have audio effects that you can use to probably remove the noise of your voice. Like if you have a bit of background noise when you were recording, you can use this to clean that a little bit, and level your volume, do fade in and fade out, and even speed up your audio if you wanted to. They also have visual effects such as these things, drop shadow, border, and you can use this to do some color adjustments with your video. And then you can use this to clean your green screen. If you have some videos with a green screen background, you can remove that green screen color using this app. And they also have device frame, which is something that's unique inside Camtasia as well. And you can use this to do some mock-up of devices like MacBook or iPhone, and add your video in that iPhone or MacBook. And then you can use this to slow down or speed up your video clips. And then they also have an interactive feature wherein you can use this to add interactivities in your video, and this is useful especially for e-learning and such. And then you can also use this to add captions. So yeah, basically those are the things that you can do inside Camtasia. And again, if you want to learn more on how to use this app, I have a course called Vidtasia that shows you everything that you can do in this software. Again, this is still my most recommended software, although if you want to buy this app, the cost is $249.99. And although I think that this is actually really worth it, especially if you're serious in doing screen capture and editing live action videos, I do understand that for some this might be somewhat pricey. Because of that, let me show you some other alternatives as well. So right now, let me show you the first alternative to Camtasia, and this is Create. And this is the dashboard, and I actually already created a full review of this app before. And if you want to check that out, I'll just add a link in the description below, or if you're watching this on my blog, I'll just add that video below as well. So as you can see, the dashboard is almost similar with Camtasia, and again you can use this to do screen recording. So as you can see here, I can go here to record, and I can choose to record my entire desktop or a certain region or such. I can also choose my webcam, but let me just deselect that because my audio is breaking if I'm recording this with the webcam selected and the microphone selected in Create while recording this using Camtasia, and so I have to deselect those things. And there's a preview of me. Yep, that's how it sounds if I'm recording this in Camtasia with this webcam and microphone turned on. So let's stop that for now. But like I said, I already reviewed this in the past and I tested this, and the recording works well, and it works almost the same with Camtasia. And so right now, let's check out some other functionalities as well. And let's try to import a live action video inside Create as well. So let's import this video that I imported inside Camtasia earlier. So let's see how it works inside Create. And while you can just simply click and drag this to import it inside Camtasia, here you have to click this plus button and find that video, which is this one right here. So let's just click it, then click open. And unlike Camtasia, wherein the clip is imported instantly, here it needs to convert the media for a while. So this is what I don't like about Create, because it's really taking some time for you to import a live action video inside the app. So let me just pause this for a while and come back once this conversion is finished. Alright, so the conversion is finished and it happened like a minute or so, and again, compared to Camtasia, which just happens instantly, you have to wait for like a minute or so to import a live action video like this one. So let's try to place this in the timeline as well, and let's try to do some editing. So again, like Camtasia, you can use this to trim your video. Like if I want to trim this start of the video, and then place it in the beginning. And again, this is something that they need to fix here. This should snap at this part, but I don't know, there's something wrong with the interface. But again, just a minimal thing that I guess they have to improve. So let's try to play this video. Alright, so in this video, so there we go. And so if I want to split this clip into two, I can just use this tool right here. Then again, if I want to remove this part where I did a mistake again, I can simply trim it and then connect this here again. So it just has a simple tool for trimming and splitting, which is good enough, but it does not have like what Camtasia has, that you can actually use this playhead itself to do trimming in the middle. Like for example, this part, if I want to delete that, I can simply do that and then simply press Ctrl X, and that's already trimmed and automatically snapped in the timeline. So not really a big deal. The trimming and snapping of clips together is still fine, and you can still work that way, but I just want to mention that in this case, Camtasia works better. But again, that's totally fine. So let's check out some other things that you can do inside this app as well. And something that you can find inside Create that you don't have inside Camtasia is this one, wherein you can search for footages and images built in the software. So for example, I can go here and search for video clips of people. I can search that, and as you can see, they have this built-in footages that I can actually choose and import within the app. But let's not do that for now. Let me just go back to the editor. If I go here, they have this typography effects, and so we can just choose any of these. So for example, this one, I can simply click and drag it in the timeline and align it however I want, and maybe change the color to black or so. But let's just delete that for now. There we go. And again, they have different text presets right here, but you can also add your custom text by clicking here and just type your text, change the color and all that. Again, let's undo that for now. You can also go here, and this is probably where Create shines. They have a really amazing animated presets that you can use for your videos. For example, they have this logo reveal that's good for branding your video, plus some other animated elements here that you can use as well. If you go here, they also have transitions. So for example, this one, if I want to add a transition between these two clips right here, I can simply drop that here, and let's preview that. So as you can see, that's how it works, and they have amazing transitions here. And again, personally, I can say that the graphics and elements plus these transitions are a lot better with what you have inside Camtasia. So this is where Create shines as well. And then here they also have built-in background music and sound effects like Camtasia. So they have the different categories here that you can choose. And let me show you some other things that you can have here. You can also go here to choose images that you can add to your videos. They also have animated emojis. And there we go. So these are really cute ones that you can add to your video, plus animated icons that again you can add to your live action videos as well. And if we go back here to audio, another unique feature of Create is that they also have this text-to-speech feature, wherein you can simply type your script right here, and then choose an AI voiceover talent right here. So for example, for Dave, and I don't have a script, so let me just type, this is a demo, and then here we can simply press generate, and then we can preview that.
This is a demo.
So as you can hear, it sounds really natural, despite the fact that it's just a robot. It actually sounds natural, and I can simply click add if I want to use that voiceover in my video. So again, this is something unique inside Create that you don't have inside Camtasia. So yep, I just want to give an overview of the features of Create. Again, I already did a full review of this one, so if you want to watch that full review, I'll just add a link below this video for you to check that out. And for Create, the price is $127, which is almost half the price of Camtasia. And as I showed you earlier, when it comes to editing live action videos, it might not be as good as Camtasia, but again, it's almost half the price, plus it has some unique, interesting features, which are text-to-speech and better animated elements. So if you're into those things, and if you want to save a little bit more money, then you might want to consider Create. So yep, that's Create. And so right now, let's as well check out the other alternative to Camtasia, which is DemoCreator by Wondershare. So as you can see, I'm now here in this app as well, and so if I want to start recording, I can simply press this record button right here, and it works almost similar with Create and Camtasia, wherein you can choose to record your full screen or simply choose a certain region. And I can also go here to choose my microphone as well as my camera. But again, to avoid ruining my audio in this recording, let me not do this for now. Again, I already tested this earlier and the recording is working well. So let me close this for now, and let me rather check on the editing functionality of this app as well. So again, let's import this video as well. So let me try to click and drop. And again, unlike Camtasia, I cannot click and drop this here to directly to the software. What I need to do is click this import button and just import that similar video. And again, like Create, you need to wait for a bit for it to convert it, but it's a lot faster compared to Create. So it might not be as instant like Camtasia, but it's a lot faster to convert the video compared to Create. So as you can see, I have now my video right there. So again, let's try to place that here on the timeline, and I can play the video by pressing this play button, or I can also use my spacebar. And I actually like using the spacebar because that's how we edit in Adobe Premiere Pro as well, and that works the same way with Camtasia. If you use the spacebar, you can play the video, and unfortunately that's something that you cannot do inside Create. You have to use this play button right here, which is probably good, but when you take some time to edit your video, it sometimes hurts your mouse to keep on clicking, and that's where keyboard shortcuts such as spacebar can really work. And I hope they do that inside Create as well. but I'm glad that you can actually do that inside DemoCreator. So again, you can trim a certain part of the video, like for example, if I want to trim this one, I can hover my mouse from the beginning of the clip and simply click and drag. There we go, and then just place this towards the start. And this is what I was talking about earlier. As you can see, it snaps really well in the beginning of the clip, unlike Create. So that's good. And again, it doesn't have like the playhead for cutting like Camtasia, but again, if you want to trim a certain part, something in the middle, what you can simply do is, click this split button right here, and then again, I can simply click and drag to remove this part, and then just snap that again to connect that videos. So as you can see, it works really well for editing live action videos in the timeline as well. So let's check out some other things that we can do here. So if I go here, as you can see, they also have a bunch of presets and titles that we can use here. So for example, I want to use this one, I can simply drop that here, and again press the space bar to preview it. There we go. So as you can see, that title works really well, and it really works really fast. It's even faster than Camtasia, and this is what I like about DemoCreator, because sometimes inside Camtasia or Create, some elements are lagging when you place them on a timeline, but when it comes to DemoCreator, it's really fast, and the elements are working really smoothly. So of course, I don't have to show you all these presets, but that's just a sample. And let's check out some more things here. If I go here, they also have annotations. For example, I can add this annotation right here, and there we go. And of course, I can simply resize and position this wherever I want, and I can also change that text as well. And the annotations are like what you have inside Camtasia. They have these annotations, they have the arrows, and they have these sketches and then they also have these shapes right here. And I guess they I don't know if they got this idea from Camtasia, or it's Camtasia who actually got the idea from them. Whatever it is, as you can see, we have these elements here as well. Aside from that, they also have these animated emojis like what we have inside Create. So let's actually try to add some of these. So for example, this one, I can add it here, and I can position it here, make it big if I want. So that's how it looks like. So again, it's really good. So they also have different transitions, and I'll probably not use most of these transitions, but you might want to use them if you want. And when it comes to transitions, Create might have the best one. And then if we go here, they also have some other effects right here, like you can also edit your green screen video right here. They have 21:9 aspect ratio if you want to make your video a little bit cinematic, wherein you have that black bars on top and at the bottom. They also have mosaic effect, and then you can also use this to change the looks of your cursor, like this yellowish cursor right here, or this ring. You can also add a sound to your cursor, and these are something that you can also do inside Camtasia, and you don't have that inside Create. So this is where Camtasia and DemoCreator are somewhat similar. So yep, it's a really simple app, and they have the basic tools that you need to do screen capture and edit your live action video, and it's actually really nice. And like I said, it's the fastest among them all. And when it comes to basic editing live action videos and screen capture videos, this is actually the best among the three. And let's also check the price. So as you can see here, this is actually the most affordable one, So as you can see here, they have two pricing models. They have a subscription plan of $23.99 yearly, which if you ask me, it's really affordable, But if you want to have the lifetime access, it's only $47.99. And the only advantage of the subscription model is that you have a free upgrade. And this is where Camtasia is really costly, because whenever they upgrade, you have to pay like I think $97 whenever you want to upgrade. So for example, for me, if I want to upgrade my app, let's check it out. Nope, the price is actually even higher. As you can see here, if I want to upgrade, I need to pay $139, which is already the price of Create. And so if you are on the budget, and if you just want to have the minimal features and you want to have a fast app for editing your videos, then Wondershare DemoCreator is what I highly recommend that you can check out. And this is for the individual pricing. By the way, they also have something for team and business. And so if you have a team and you want to use this in your team, as you can see, they also have this team and business pricing. Wherein for 5 BCs, you can pay $59.99 per year. And if you ask me, this is still a lot more affordable compared to the pricing model of Camtasia and Create. But again, if you're doing this individually, you can have the perpetual license or the lifetime access of only $47.99. So as you can see, these are all great apps, and if you have the budget and you want to have the best feature, you might want to consider Camtasia. And again, if you want to learn more on how to use this, I have an entire course around this called Vidtasia, and I'll just add that link below this video. But if you want to use better animations and have built-in footages and images, plus if you want to have that text-to-speech feature that's unique inside Create, then you might want to choose this one. But again, if you're on the budget and you just want to have minimal and foundational features, plus if you want to have the fast solution, then you might want to consider Wondershare DemoCreator. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I look forward to seeing you, choosing the best screen capture with video editing functionality that you can use for your videos. So my name is Jem, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.